Long Beach Realtors, how many are they? Who is the top or best one? Realtor in Long Beach, California. In this video, we'll go over the Long Beach Realtors in California, looking at the numbers and how many they are, also the top realtor in Long Beach, California. You see, if you're moving to the area or just want to downsize or go large, you need the best realtor in Long Beach, California to help you. We'll look at finding the top Long Beach, California realtors shortly, unless of course you want to do it on your own. That's another video though. For now, we're going to look at the numbers, and although we're looking at the number of Long Beach realtors, many may be registered, but actual active ones is another matter. Realtors, not just in California, have a high drop-off rate. This is down to, I believe, in the main, they make no money. Most are commission only based, and they are promised riches beyond their wildest dreams. Now the reality is, I do not think would-be realtors in the main join for the right reasons. I personally went into real estate because I love property, all kinds of property, any kind. I love the different real estate markets, from investment properties, first-time buyer homes, grand palatial homes, or run-down homes that need renovations, some love showing to them. The ones who fail in real estate look at it from the wrong perspective. That's theirs. You shouldn't join real estate because you see it as the golden ticket. So let's get on and look at the number first, and it's high. Anyway, back to Long Beach real estate agent numbers. Now don't get me wrong, it's great to have lots of options or choices out there when you're picking a Long Beach real estate agent. It can be a bit confusing though. Now this series covers every aspect of buying and selling the Long Beach, as well as picking the right real estate agent. That's if you're using one. Yes, we're also looking in this series how to sell your home without a Long Beach real estate agent, and is it a viable option or not? Looking at the for and against you actually doing it this way. Now the number of real estate agents just covering the Long Beach area of LA is one of the highest numbers per capita in the country. We'll go through why a little bit later, and ones you should avoid, a real must watch if you don't want to lose money. The actual number registered real estate agents though is a staggering 7,615 according to usanews.com. That's a pretty high number. Now as a buyer or seller, there's some good and bad in this number. Well, from a good point of view, out of this number, the law of averages will tell you that amongst the number of 7,000 plus, there'll be some really good agents that will probably save and make you lots of money. Yes, they will make you money with the knowledge and connections that they have, because to be doing well in a competitive marketplace, with all that competition out there, they must be doing something right. Yes, like really right. Well, possibly. We'll go over shortly because there's some real warnings for you here as well. Now the other flip side of this is that out of 7,000 plus Long Beach real estate agents, then the chances are there's some pretty useless crappy ones who are unlikely to sell your home, find you a home. It could be through incompetence, laziness, or just downright hopeless at the job that they're trying to do. So you want to avoid them, obviously. Now, we could go into how you can become a Long Beach real estate agent, but the reality is, in this video series, we're looking at helping and guiding buyers and sellers of their property. This is not for how to become a real estate agent. There's plenty of networks keen to take your fees out there so you can go away and get your training. Of course, you can watch if you want to learn something to help people, because this is my thing really. Helping someone buy or sell a home is not about how much commission you earn. It's how much you can help someone. That is the only way to look at it. So, home buyers and sellers, we'll help you all we can. Number one priority. Okay, so how do you find the right Long Beach real estate agent? Well, okay, there you go with a number of Long Beach, California realtors. So now let's go to the part on Who is the real estate agent you need then? You see, we all buy the person first. That's in any walk of life. If you meet an agent with great credentials but you just don't get along, then despite what real estate agents will be saying, listening to this or reading this, they are not the ones for you. It is a challenging time selling your property, but trying to work with someone you can't get along with will not give you the best outcome. A really good agent though will be adaptable and be able to understand your perspective straight away. So firstly, it would be worthy speaking with a few, or at least until you find the right one. Number one tip, do not base your selection on price. Yes, of course it's a factor, but I would say the smallest factor. You see, having sold property all over the world, but not in the UK, a family member asked me to sell their home in the UK once. I said, get a good local agent, as I wasn't in the UK market, but knew a really good one. Having gone through 4 agents in 2 years with no sale, I kept telling them who the best agent is. He said they were too expensive. Cut the story short, he went with them and they sold the house in 3 weeks for the full asking price. So do not base your selection on price. There is usually a reason someone is willing to undercut everyone on fees. The reason is that they are either desperate and crap, hence they're not selling anything. In Long Beach, property is not budget. You need to get someone who isn't cheap to sell quality property at the higher value you need. Someone who understands the value. The average property price in Long Beach is pushing 800k. That's at the time of this writing, and the national average USA is 450k, so you're the top end of the market. You need an agent to reflect this. Okay, so we come on to fees. You see, be prepared to negotiate on fees, though although some will negotiate, you do find the ones who are not willing to be, usually because they know their own value and what they offer. The agent I mentioned in the UK is the highest priced agent, but they sell houses in all markets. When property is booming, it's easy to sell. When times are more challenging, you need a really good one, helping and working for you. A note here, even if an agent can sell, make sure they are proficient at getting a sale through. Check their history on this, really important. Sometimes getting someone to lower their fee can also transfer over to lowering their service. They would never admit to this, but it is human nature. As a real estate agent, if you have 2 properties listed and a great potential buyer and one property screws you down on your fees, which one do you think they will guide the red hot buyer to? Of course, be realistic. Yes, be realistic, because even some real estate agents are human. Well, a few of them are. Now, experience. While experience can be a good thing when choosing a real estate agent, it can work either way. You see, sometimes the longest serving real estate agent can be tired, had enough, and doesn't really want to be doing the job anymore. This is common in many industries, that simply they get to a point that they can't really be bothered anymore. They've had enough. Not all, I know some great real estate agents who have been going for years, and I can't believe the energy and enthusiasm they still have. It's easy to see why they sell so many homes. So you see, after the experienced agent, then you look at the inexperienced real estate agents. Okay, so do you want to work with somebody who hasn't sold a house yet, or just qualified 2 months ago? Probably not, you imagine. However, one thing they usually will have is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm really does count for a lot and can be so infectious. A word of warning though, they should be working in conjunction with someone with experience, as it's important to get the legal technicalities correct and in any curveball situations be able to deal with it. An experienced real estate agent will have come across most scenarios, so by all means, using an experienced agent, make sure they're working with somebody. So there you have it, the numbers and the way to choose the top or best realtors or real estate agent. Now that's something else many are puzzled about. Is it a Long Beach realtor, Long Beach real estate agent, or Long Beach broker? We have a video on the explanation of which each one is and which one you should be using to save money, and more importantly, give you the advice based on a code of ethics that they have to follow. Not all do. For now though, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, good health, and bye for now.